Hello and welcome to Trinity Ball Yard, where the Trinity College of Jackson Bulls take on Edward Waters. Adrian Walker with the prayer. As I was saying, welcome to Trinity Ball Yard, where the Trinity College of Jacksonville Eagles take on the Edward Waters University Tigers. This is the last homestand for Trinity before regionals, so we hope that they have some good success today. And my name is Andrew Tomasoni, back on the mic again. The lineup for Edward Waters: batting leadoff and playing shortstop. Uh, Looks like Macy Borgholzer. Catching, Jalea Robinson. Oh, never mind, those are just their jersey numbers. The DP is Mackenzie Borgholzer. Playing left field is Jalea Robinson. Playing second base is Ashley Corazzini. Playing shortstop, Haley Vila. Playing third, Jayla Palmer. Behind the dish is Victoria Materco. Playing first, Jody Matos. Playing center, Joy Duncan. And right, Ava Martin. And pitching, Relly Caparis. And now we are in the national anthem. So we're about to get kicked off here at Trinity Ball Yard. On the mound for the Eagles is Piper Young. Behind the dish is Ashley Shaw. These two have been batter roommates for a good while. They've been batter roommates a lot this season. I'm sure their history spans back as batter roommates. Young ready, Borgholzer ready. The pitch. In there for a strike, and we are underway here at Trinity Ball Yard. The 0-1. Squares around a bunt, but pulls back, and that is up and away for a ball, 1-1. Young ready, the 1-1. High, 2-1. Borgholzer with a good take there. Borgholzer a lefty. Wide sets. Probably looking to slap the ball. The 2-1 offering gets away. That'll be 3-1. The 3-1. High, ball 4. Young walks the leadoff batter. And stepping up now will be Jalea Robinson. Another lefty. First pitch inside for a ball. Squared around a bunt, but pulled it back. We'll see if Edward Waters does that for the rest of the game and see if that is their game plan. Try and play a little bit of small ball. Put the ball in play, make something happen on the defensive end. Jalea Robinson is up to the dish. She is playing left field for Edward Waters. And the pitch, ground to short, bobbled, and the lead runner will get third. So almost certainly be an error on the shortstop, as it is runners on the corners. Oh, what happened here? Looks like the defense fell asleep. And Borgholzer scores as Robinson goes to third. So now Edward Waters is up 1-0. First pitch to Corzini is in there for a strike, 0-1. Young deals the 0-1. Cut on a missed 0-2. It's a good day for softball here at Trinity Ball Yard. 79 degrees, partly cloudy. And it looks like this will be as hot as we get, as high for a ball, 1-2. Low, 1-2. High, 2-2. Young missing high, might want to set her sights a little lower, try and hit the top of the zone. The 2-2. Swung on and hit high and deep to left and gone. Corzini with a 2-run homer to put Edward Waters up 3-0 here in the first. So Young will have a meeting out on the mound of just the infield. Maybe the infield trying to help calm her down after the homer. First pitch is in there to a strike to Vela, 0-1. So Edward Waters up 3-0 after 3 batters. Young looking for an out here. The 0-1 is fouled back. Young looking for her first out here. The 0-2. Cut on, fouled back. Still 0-2. Young to Vela, the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the infield. And she loses it in the sun. As Vela will pull into second base. Dunn loses it in the sun. And that will not go down as an error. I don't think that will go down as an error. Trinity having another players meeting out on the mound. So runner on second after Dunn missed it in the sun, the 0-1. Correction, the 0-0 in there for 0-1. Young just looking for a first out to try and stop the momentum that Edward Waters has. 0-1 is high. Back pick, and she's in there safely. Count 1-1. So Vela on second, Palmer up at the dish. Cut on a miss. Cut on a foul, back 1-2. Jayla Palmer at the dish now. She will be playing third when Edward Waters takes the field on defense. Young deals the 1-2. Fouled off again. Count will remain at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. High 2-2. The 2-2 from Young. Chopped back to the mound. She takes the force out at first. The runner advances to third. So Young gets her first out of the inning on a comebacker. A soft comebacker. First pitch to Materko. Outside 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Just off 2-0. In there for a strike, 2-1. Materko will be playing catcher when Edward Waters comes into the field to play defense. Pitch is high for a ball. The pitch. Cut on a miss, but gets away from the catcher as the runner from third will score. That will make it a 4-0 ball game. And the count is now 3-1. Three-two, cut on and missed, strike 3, and Young needed that. Up at the plate now is Jody Matos, the first baseman. First pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. Edward Waters with 4 runs in the top of the first. Add more. Trinity looking to stop the bleeding as that pitch is fouled back 0-2. Young Tomatoes, the pitch. High, 1-2. Try to get her chasing. The 1-2 pitch. High, 2-2. Young did not like the call. The 2-2. Fouled straight back. Count remain at 2-2. Young shakes, deals. Fouled into the glove for strike 3, and that will end the inning. But not before Edward Waters puts up 4 in the top of the first. Trinity looking to claw back in the bottom of the first. So we go to the bottom of the first. Trinity down 4-0 due to a 2-run homer and some other runs scored. One on a pass ball and the other on a defensive miscue on Trinity's end. Carlin Payne steps up to the dish. She is playing left. Pitching is Riley Caparis for Edward Waters as the first pitch is outside. Oh, sorry, in there for a strike, 0-1. 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1-1. Caparis throwing the ball hard today. 1-1 pitch. Just a bit up, 2-1. Took something off on that one. Payne looking to get on base here. 2-1 pitch. Cut on to short, bobbled, and Payne will reach first. So Ashley Shaw, the catcher, stepping up to the dish, batting second. VOO scores around a bunt, gets one down, and the sacrifice is successful as Payne moves up to second base. So Shaw does her job, gets Payne over to second base, gets her in scoring position for Piper Young, the pitcher, looking to see if she can help herself out. First pitch, cut on and missed. 0-1, she was late. The 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2. Kapara is dealing here in the first. And Young is quickly 0-2. Hits to second base. And to be out at first. The runner moves over to third. But they're quickly 2 down. So that will set the cleanup hitter in Nicole Yee, playing third for Trinity. Paris gets a sign. Seth steals the 0-0. In there for a strike at the knees, 0-1. Yee looking to find grass out there. Just trying to get this runner in. The 0-1. Cut on a missed 0-2. Kapar's looking to put her away. Yee looking to drive in the run. The 0-2 pitch. Took something off of it, skied into center field, and caught. So nothing scores for Trinity here in the first as Edward Waters is still up 4-0 going into the second. Top of the second here at Trinity Ball Yard. As Joy Duncan steps up to the dish. Edward Waters up 4-0 in the second. Young kick steals. Caught on a missed 0-1. Edward Waters put up 4 in the first. Looking to add more here in the second. Trinity, nothing in the first. As that pitch is in there for a strike, 0-2. Young to Duncan. Kick steals the 0-2. Just high, 1-2. Duncan looking to get on here. Get the leadoff runner on for the second time. As that pitch is inside, 2-2. The 2-2 fouled back, 2-2. Duncan staying alive here. Duncan, the center fielder, the inning in the bottom of the first, and now leading off here, the 2-2. Upstairs, 3-2. So Duncan works it to a full count after falling behind 0-2. And she's looking to get on here. The 3-2 pitch. Skied into left field. And making the catch is Payne. And there's 1 down. That'll bring Ava Martin up to the plate, playing right. The first pitch outside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 inside, 2-0. 2-0 Young to Martin. In there for a strike, 2-1. The 2-1. Chopped foul from his side, 2-2. 2-2 kicks, deals. Caught on a miss, strike 3. And that'll be the second out of the inning as the lineup card flips back over to Macy Borgholzer. Got on her last time up. Looking to do damage here. First pitch. In there, low and away. Corner, 0-1. Borgholzer came around to score last time up. And Borgholzer pops out to the first baseman, and that will end the inning. Edward Waters scores 4 in the first, nothing in the second, and they still lead 4-0 head into the bottom of the second. Welcome back to Trinity Ball Yard. Some technical difficulties, but we are back now. Kylie Duhick steps up to the plate now for Trinity, and the count is 1-2 after she fouls it off first base side. The 1-2 foul back. Count will remain 1-2. Caparos mixing speeds well. She's got a fast fastball and a very slow off-speed pitch. And we see a fastball there in the dirt to make the count 2-2. The 2-2 in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Strike 3, and Duhigg goes down looking. So that'll bring Peyton Flint up to the dish now to face Caparis. First pitch. Off speed in there for a strike on 1. A 1 from Caparis to Flint. Just off the outside corner, 1-1. Misses with the off speed. The 1-1. Fastball in there for a strike, 1-2. Went outside with the first 2, came in with the heater. Caparis gets a sign. The 1-2 pitch. Cut on Sky to first base and caught for the second out. Oh, sorry, this is Peyton Flint now. The last batter was Duhigg. First pitch to Flint is outside for a ball, 1-0. Offering is upstairs 2-0. Two-0 to Flint. Outside 3-0. Flint looking to get on base. Start something with 2 outs here. Caparnis looking to get out of the inning and get a 1-2-3. The 3-0 pitch, outside, ball forward. Flint works the walk. So a runner will be on base for Chesney Easton, stepping up to the dish. Easton playing second. And this will be her first at bat of the day. First pitch to Easton. Skied in the infield, and that will drop in front of the second baseman. Everybody will be safe, and that will be runners on first and second for Trinity. And that will set up Alondra Diaz with runners on first and second here with 2 down. First pitch to Diaz. Downstairs, 1-0. So that little break where the field umpire wanted to talk to the home plate umpire might have been about a potential interference on Flint's part as she was going to second. As that pitch is fouled off into the first base dugout. So the count will be 1-1. Diaz digs in, ready for the 1-1 pitch. Chopped back to the pitcher, and that will be the third out. Nothing doing on Trinity's end as they still are behind 4-0 head into the top of the third. Welcome back to Trinity Ball Yard. As the first pitch is skied into center field, Diaz under it and makes the catch. Trinity down 4-0 to Edward Waters due to Edward Waters scoring 4 in the first and nothing in the second. The batter you just saw was Jalea Robinson, as she was the one who skied up to center. And up at the plate now is Ashley Corazzini as she takes the first pitch for a strike. The 0-1. Skied into left and making the catch. Excuse me. Making the catch is Payne, and that is quickly 2 down. Young looking for a quick 1-2-3 inning here as the first pitch to Vela is in there for a strike. 0-1. Young to Vela, pitch in there, 0-2. Young 1 strike away from a 1-2-3 inning. Again, these Trinity bats back up to the plate. The 0-2. Upstairs, 1-2. Vela triggered on it, held back. 1-2, Young to Vela. Skied into shallow right, and making the catch is Flint. And that will end the inning. And we head into the bottom of the third. Trinity down 4-0, hoping to claw their way back, as we will see in the bottom of the third. cut into this deficit here. Pitch. Almost hits her 1-0. Payne turns away from it. 1-0 pitch. Kick steals in there for a strike. 1-1. This is Payne's second time up. First time up, she got on base via the error on a ground ball to the shortstop. 1-1. Caught on a miss. 1-2. Payne looking to stay alive. 1-2. Grounded. Base hit up the middle. And that will get through for a base hit. So faced with a 1-2 count, Payne shoots one up the middle for a leadoff single. And that will set up Shaw with the leadoff runner on. First pitch fouled, first base side. Now 0-1. 0-1 pitch to Shaw. Grounded to first. Out at second and safe at first. So score that 1-6-3 fielder's choice. Sorry, 3-6-3 fielder's choice. Piper Young steps up to the dish. Shaw going, and she is out. Shaw caught stealing on a great throw by the catcher. And that pitch was in there for a strike. So Young facing an 0-1 count. Pitch is foul back 0-2. Kaparis kicks, deals, cut on and miss, strike 3. Young down swinging. That is a 1-2-3 inning for Edward Waters as we head into the top of the 4th. Trinity still trailing, down 4. We come to you in the top of the 4th. Edward Waters up 4-0. Young kicks, deals in there for a strike 0-1. right by me, as that is an 0-2 count. Young, the 0-2. Skied into left. Payne under and makes the catch. This will be Matos at the plate. Young's first pitch to her is foul back 0-1. Young struggled in the first, giving up 4, but since then has not allowed a run. She's looking to continue that trend here in the fourth with 2 down. Pitch. Drops down a bunt. Young fields, fires, throws it into right field. And Matos will be in there at third on the throwing error. So runner on third with 2 down for Duncan. First pitch, fouled off first base side. Young looking to prevent this run from scoring. Duncan looking to drive her in the 0-1. Skied into center field. Diaz makes the catch on the run. So Young prevents the run from scoring. Gives up 4 in the first, then throws 3 scoreless as we head into the bottom of the fourth. Trinity trailing 4-0 and looking to claw back here by scoring some runs. So we head to the bottom of the fourth, Yi leading it off. Trinity looking to score some runs here to try and cut into that deficit. Trying to push across their first run of the game. First pitch to Yi, inside, 1-0. Caparis has been strong on the mound for Edward Waters, not allowing a run in 3 innings. Looking to continue that trend here as the 1-0 pitch misses down low for ball 2, 2-0. Caparis to Yi, the 2-0. Cut on line into left field, and that will be a home run for Yi. Look out on Hammond Boulevard, as that will be a solo shot, and that will make it a 4-1 game. Yi puts Trinity on the board with a solo shot. her third homer of the season. And Trinity now down 3 here in the fourth. That will bring Callie Dunn up to the plate, looking to get on base and keep this spark going for Trinity's offense. First pitch, grounded third base side, foul, out of play. And with that homer by Yee, that is her third homer of the year and her 13th RBI on the season. Furnace to Dunn, 1. Off speed, up and away, 1-1. Furnace to Dunn, the 1-1. Cut on it, missed, 0-2. Blew the fastball by her. Dunn looking to stay alive and get on base. The 1-2. Fouled off first base side and out of play. Furnace gets a sign, kick, steals the 1-2. Fouled off again, 1-2. Dunn staying alive here. Furnace doesn't like that ball. As she tosses it back in. Paris to Dunn. As Dunn lines it into right field for an out. So that would bring up Kylie Duhigg with 1 down here in the bottom of the fourth. Paris to Duhigg. The 0-0. Lined up the middle for a base hit, and that will be a single for Duhigg. And that will have a runner on for Peyton Flint. Trinity has one on the board, looking for more here. Paris kick steals to Flint. Downstairs, 1-0. Pitch. Caught the outside corner, 1-1. And we will see a pinch runner for Duhigg. And it will be Elizabeth Hilton running for Duhigg. Trinity wanting speed on the bases to try and cut into this deficit as the 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2. first gets the sign. The 1-2 pitch to Flint. Caught on a miss, strike 3. That'll be 2 down. Hilton faked a steal. Maybe to try and throw off the pitcher. But to no avail as Flint strikes out. So with that strikeout, that will bring up Chesney Eastham up to the dish with 2 outs and a runner on first. Hilton running. She is in there standing. So now a runner in scoring position for Chesney Eastham with 2 down. That pitch that Hilton stolen was a strike. And now with that pitch being up, it is now a 1-1 count. That is Hilton's 4th stolen base, and she is 4 for 4 stolen base attempts. Looking like Trey Turner out there with her stolen bases. Pitch to Eastham is upstairs. That'll be a 3-1 count. The 3-1 pitch to Eastham. In there for a strike 3 and 2. So a full count now with 2 down and a runner on second. Eastham looking to drive in the runner. Kaparis looking to put her away. Full count pitch. Line to the shortstop, and that will be the 3rd out of the inning as a softly hit liner is caught. So Trinity now down 4-1 thanks to the solo shot by Yee as we head into the top of the 5th. So we head to the top of the 5th. Ava Martin leading it off for Edward Waters as she skies the first pitch into left and caught by Payne out there on the run, as that will be the 1st out of the inning. So lineup card flips over now as Bergholzer hits one foul up third base side. Bergholzer 0 for 1, but walked and scored in the 1st. As she's looking to get on base again and try and get that run back that Trinity just scored. That pitch is in there for a strike, 0-2. Young to Brooks
Burkholzer, the pitch. Tapped foul. Did a defensive swing there, but she stays alive. Young to Burkholzer, the 0-2 pitch. Tapped back to the mound. Young fields fires and gets her at first, as there are 2 down now. And stepping up to the plate now is Jalea Robinson. Got on base in the first. Squares around a bunt, but that pitch is upstairs for a ball. 1-0. One zero dropped for a bunt, and it is a beauty as she will reach first with 2 down. Nothing the Trinity defense could do about that. That was a perfectly placed bunt in between everybody. And that is a guaranteed base hit every single time. I don't care who's running down the line. And Robinson steals second on that pitch. That'll be a 1-0 count. And it looks like we have an injury out there. Looks like Callie Dunn might have gotten injured on that play. She appears to be okay, and we are thankful for that. Coach is still walking with her, making sure that she is indeed okay. Trainer out of the dugout on standby. And it appears that Dunn will be taken out of the game as a precaution. We will inform you with who Trinity sends out in her place. So it looks like Peyton Flint will take over at first, with Kylie Duhigg moving over to third, and Nicole Yee shifting over to short. So the umpires getting all the business out of the way, making sure that everybody has the correct lineup cards now with Dunn being taken out of the game. Making sure everybody is where they're supposed to be on the lineup. So we are back now, and the first pitch is upstairs, 1-0. So up to the plate now is Ashley Corazzini, and the count is 1-2. Homered in her first at bat. To do more damage here. 2 down, bottom of the 5th, 1-2. Skied into left. Payne camps underneath it and makes the catch. And we will head into the bottom of the 5th. Trinity down 4-1, looking to claw back and cut into this deficit. So we go to the bottom of the 5th. Trinity down 4-1. Diaz leading off the inning, looking to get something going here and try and cut into this deficit. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Diaz squared her on the bunt, pulled it back. Umpire called it a strike. The 0-1 to Diaz. In there at the knees, 0-2. Caparas throwing an absolute gem so far, as she is quickly in the driver's seat of yet another at-bat. As the count is 0-2 and Diaz fouls that pitch off first base side. Count will remain 0-2. Caparas gets a sign, comes set, kicks, deals, the 0-2. Line to first, off the glove, and Diaz will be safe. It was off the very top of the first baseman's glove. She almost had the play, but she could not handle it as it falls to the dirt. Almost an incredible play by the first baseman. Would have been a jumping snow cone grab. But Diaz gets on, and that will be labeled as a base hit. And they'll bring up Ashley Shaw now. First pitch in there for a strike. Low and away, 0-1. Sorry, this will bring up Carlin Payne. Lineup card flips over. That pitch is lined in the center and caught for the first out of the inning. Payne put a good swing on it, but it was right at the center fielder. And that will be one down here in the bottom of the fifth. So now this brings up Ashley Shaw with a runner on first and one down. First pitch to Shaw is fouled off first base side and out of play. Diaz on first, Shaw at the dish. Kaparis gets the sign, comes set. Kick steals the 0-1. Caught on a miss, 0-2. The 0-2 to Shaw. Triggers at it and holds up her swing, 1-2. Diaz on first, 1-2 count with one down. Grounder to short, 6, 4, and they will not complete the double play. Diaz out at second, though, on the fielder's choice. So that will bring up Piper Young to the dish. Looking to help her cause. Trying to cut into this deficit. First pitch. Skied into right. Foul territory, but making the catch is the right fielder. So Young pops out into foul territory, and that will end the inning with Trinity still down 4-1. So we head to the top of the sixth. Edward Waters up 4-1. As the first pitch from Young is in there for a strike. 0-1 pitch from Young. Fouled off. 0-2. And this is Haley Vila at the plate. 1 for 2 on the day. 0-2 pitch. Foul back. Still 0-2. hit was a double. Looking to do more damage here as that pitch is skied. First base side and out of play. Hits off the away team's dugout. Count will remain at 0-2. So Vila putting up a good battle here. Trying to stay alive. That pitch is skied. Yee underneath it, but Payne calling for it as she makes the play. Where the infield dirt and outfield grass meet. Payne ran a good distance to cover that. So this will bring up Palmer to the dish as the first pitch is upstairs for a ball. 1-0. Young to Palmer, 1-0. That pitch is lined into right center field, and that will get down for an extra base hit. Diaz throws it in, and Palmer will be safe at second with a double. So we'll bring Materko to the plate. First pitch is outside, 1-0. Edward Waters trying to get that run back off of that Nicole Yee homer to try and put their lead back up to 4. As that pitch is skied into left field, and that will be over the head of Payne. Palmer coming home, and she will score, and that will make it a 5-1 Edward Waters lead, and that will be a double by Materko. Put a good swing on it, hit off the bottom of the fence, and Payne just could not track that down, and that will be a ribby double for Materko. And that brings Matos up to the plate with a runner in scoring position now with 1 down as that first pitch is inside for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch, lined up the middle for a base hit. Materko coming around, she will score. That will make it a 6-1 Edward Waters lead as Matos advances on the throw from Diaz, and she will be in there at second with 1 down. That will bring Joy Duncan up to the plate, looking to add more as that first pitch is skied, first base side, and foul. So with those 2 runs, that breaks Young's scoreless streak of 4 innings as that pitch is cut on and missed, 0-2. So Waters scored 4 in the first, nothing in the second, nothing in the third, nothing in the fourth, nothing in the fifth, and they have scored 2 so far in the sixth as that pitch is over the head of Diaz, and that will be another run for Edward Waters as they now extend their lead 7-1 off of yet another double from Joy Duncan. So now Edward Waters has scored 3 runs this inning with only 1 out. And now Young just trying to stop the bleeding now and try not to let this game get more out of reach than it already is. That'll bring up Ava Martin to the plate. Duncan on second with one down. First pitch is in the dirt for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch from Young. High and inside, 2-0. Almost hit Martin in the head. Luckily, she got out of the way of it. 2-0 pitch from Young. Martin squares around to bunt, but she pulls back and takes strike one. 2-1. 2-1 pitch from Young. Skied foul third base side. And that will be over everything out there. 2-2 to Martin. Looking to drive in that run from second. The pitch. Grounded to third. And she will be out over there at first. Duhigg with the throw over there. And the runner advances to third. So runner on third now with two down. As the lineup card flips back over for Borkholzer. One 0 pitch from Young. Inside 2-0. Two 0 from Young. In there for a strike. 2-1. Young just looking to put a band-aid on this and stop the bleeding. The 2-1 pitch. Just a bit outside. 3-1. 3-1 pitch from Young. Inside, ball 4. And that will have runners at the corners now for Robinson with 2 down. And Borgholzer caught the Trinity defense napping as she takes second with no throw. For it is a live ball still. As this pitch is grounded back to Young hard. She throws it to first, ends the inning. But not before Edward Waters scores 3 in the top of the 6th to make it a 7-1 ball game. Trinity will have to score some runs here in the bottom of the 6th if they want to have a chance at this game. And we'll be back in the bottom of the 6th. So we head to the bottom of the 6th. Trinity down 7-1 now after a 3 spot put up by Edward Waters. As Nicole Yee steps up to the plate. homered in her last at bat. Let's see what she has in store for us here. First pitch is high, 1-0. 1-0 pitch, way out in front of the off speed, 1-1. E taking a little breather, trying to collect herself. The 1-1 down the third base. Very close to being an extra base hit. Very close to being an extra base hit. If that gets on the line, that is a double at the least for Yi. But instead of a double, she's now facing a 1-2 count. And the 1-2 pitch is skied into center field, and that will be caught by the center fielder. So he is right. And up. Then we have Callie Dunn. She re-enters into this game. Let's see what she has for us here in the bottom of the sixth. Pitch to Dunn. Outside, 1-0. To Dunn. Fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Kaparis is absolutely dealing for Edward Waters right now. 5 1/3 innings pitched with only 1 run given up as that pitch is cut on and missed, 1-2. A fantastic off-speed pitch had Dunn way out in front of that. And that is exactly what you want an off-speed pitch to do right there. 1-2 pitch to Dunn. Fouled off third base side and out of play. Kaparis looking to get the strikeout. Dunn looking to get on. Kaparis gets a sign, kicks, deals the 1-2. Fouled straight back. 1-2. Made some of us flinch back here. Kaparis gets a sign. The 1-2 again. Fouled off. 1-2. Dunn putting up a fight after being taken out of the game and reinserted. Yet again, the 1-2 offering from Kaparis. Downstairs, 2-2. Dunn working a fantastic at-bat. Kaparis kicks, steals the 2-2. Dunn fouls it off into the dugout. Hopefully everybody's okay in there. And it appears so. The 2-2 from Kaparis to Dunn. Kaparis sets, kicks, deals. Downstairs, 3-2. This is an absolute battle between the two. Dunn looking to get on base. The full count. Fouls it off, 3-2. And this is one of the at-bats where no matter what fan, well, no matter what team you're a fan of, you have to appreciate this kind of at-bat. The pitcher pounding the strike zone with strikes. The batter fouling it off and battling back from a 0-2 count into a full count. And she takes strike three looking. Off speed on the outside corner. And Caparis wins this battle with Dunn. A long, hard-fought battle. And Caparis, through an absolute beauty of an off-speed pitch, nails the high and outside corner. And Dunn is down looking. And that will bring up Kylie Duhigg to the plate with two down here in the bottom of the sixth. First field gap. Duhigg rounding first, headed for second. And she will be in there with a double. So a two-out double from Duhigg brings up Peyton Flint here with a runner in scoring position, looking to drive her in and try and cut the deficit down to 5. First pitch to Flint, fastball blown by her 0-1. Duhigg at second, Flint at the plate. The 0-1, sorry, oh yeah, the 0-1 pitch is outside 1-1. Get my thoughts mixed up here. Flint looking to cash in this run. Squares around a bunt and drops down a bunt back to the pitcher. And she will fire over to first. And that will end the bottom of the sixth. So Trinity does not score the two-out double from Duhigg as we head into the top of the seventh. Edward Waters up 7-1. So we head into the top of the seventh with Edward Waters up 7-1. This will be the final inning here in game number 1 because of it being a doubleheader. As that pitch is fouled off 0-1. And I know that you guys can't hear the music between innings because we have the broadcast muted, but the music selection here is incredible. As that pitch is lined foul third base side, that was a rocket. The coach barely got out of the way. That pitch was tattooed foul. So 0-2 count for Corazzini. 0-2 pitch from Young as that pitch is skied out of play. First base side. Count remains at 0-2. Pitch from Young. Kicks, deals. Pitch is skied way foul, but also way far third base side. If she would have leveled that out, that would have been a no-doubter to left. The 0-2 from Young again. That pitch is skied into right center. And the right fielder makes the catch out there. Making the catch out there is Madison Whitmire with a running catch out there in the right center field gap to take away extra bases. First pitch is grounded to Yee over there at short. Tosses to first in time to retire Vela. That was a strong throw from Yee deep into the shortstop hole. So that will bring up Palmer to the dish with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. And because this is a doubleheader, this is the last inning in game number 1. One 0 pitch in there for a strike. 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Lined up the middle, just out of reach of the outstretched glove of Young. And that will be a base hit up the middle for Palmer. And she is on board with 2 down. And that will bring Maturko up to the dish. Trying to start a 2-out rally here in the 7th. As that pitch is skied into left center field. Payne is there making the running grab. And we head into the bottom of the 7th. Trinity down 7-1. Looking for an amazing come from behind victory to try and steal game 1 from Edward Waters. We come to you from Trinity Ball Yard here in the bottom of the 7th. Trinity down 6 here in the final inning, looking for an improbable come from behind victory to try and steal game 1 from Edward Waters. And leading it off will be, excuse me, leading off will be Autumn Edie, a pinch hitter, batting for Chesney Eastham. First pitch is downstairs for a ball, 1 and out. The 1-0 pitch is in there for a strike, 1-1. Edie batting 125 on the season, but with 1 homer and 2 RBIs to her name. 1-1 pitch. Inside, 2-1, almost got her. He backs out of the way, though. Two one to Edie, pitch. Downstairs, 3-1. Catcher asks for a new ball after 2 consecutive in the dirt that almost hit her. But almost hit Edie, rather. The 3-1 pitch. In there for a strike. 3-2. Edie looking to get on. Try and set something up here for the Trinity offense. Kaparis looking to get the leadoff runner out. The 3-2. Foul back. 3-2. Kaparis gets the sign. Kicks, deals the 3-2. Called strike 3. Off speed clips the bomb of the zone. And Edie down looking. And that will be the first out of the inning. And that will bring Diaz up to the plate now with 1 down. Trying to get something going here for this Trinity offense. First pitch. High and outside, 1-0. Forrest kicks, deals, fouled off, 1-1. One pitch to Diaz. In the dirt, 2-1. Already down 7-1 here in the 7th. And this is the final inning of this game because of it being a doubleheader. 2-1 pitch. Sky down the first baseline and foul. 2-2. Diaz down in the count, 2-2. Kaparis looking to put her away here. Diaz looking to either extend the at-bat or get on. The pitch. Lined first base side, out of play, foul. The 2-2 yet again. In there for strike 3. Diaz down looking. Hits the top of the strike zone. And that is back-to-back Ks for Kaparis. As she now looks to put the game away with Carlin Payne stepping up to the dish. First pitch to Payne. Outside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch to Payne. Caught on a miss. 1-1. Trinity now down to their final 2 strikes. Paris gets the sign. Kick steals the 1-1. Grounded to short. This could be it. Fires to first, and that will be the ball game. Edward Waters wins 7-1 over Trinity, thanks to a 4-run first inning and a 3-run sixth inning, and that proved to be enough to take down Trinity. Trinity's only run coming off a solo home run from Nicole Yee, and that will do it here in Game 1. We will end this broadcast now, and we will come back to you in 30 minutes.